So why did I wear a white shirt since I'm just coming home? When you wear a white shirt in here, black background, you can't see anything. But don't worry about that. We're about to minimize me. Anyway, hope all is well. This is Talking Sports After Dark. Only place in the world where you can watch some live sports and stuff. Commentary at like 2 in the morning. Or when you wake up in the morning, you still have access to it. Let's just change this and just do my regular camera. There we go. Look a little bit brighter. So first, let's talk about Shannon Sharpe. Word on the streets is he might be going to FanDuel. FanDuel? Where do you watch FanDuel? Is this like only a on-the-line thing? Open the ante. Shannon Sharpe in talks with FanDuel. Sports TV free agent Shannon Sharpe is in early talks with FanDuel. Sources told Front Office Sports. The former co-host of FS1, Skip and Shannon Undisputed, has been in negotiations about potentially joining FanDuel TV platform. Sources said. All right. You know, we got several suitors, a bunch of people. Stephen A said, come on in a rotation. And then Shannon Sharpe dropped in a tweet, said, y'all will see your boy back on here soon. And here it goes. I believe he said it this morning. I'm enjoying early morning workouts, late breakfast, and a break from wearing a suit every morning, but just for a little while. I'll be back on the TV in the morning soon. It looked like he went out and signed a contract and signed some deals. Look like Buddy is about to be back on it. Interesting. I don't know how it will work. So Pat McAfee was signed to FanDuel. FanDuel got some real money because once I looked at Pat contract, they was paying Buddy $30 million a year. Think of that. So this is an old article. Wildly popular radio shows, YouTube show host Pat McAfee announced Thursday that he signed a new deal with FanDuel for an absurd amount of money. It's a 4-year deal with an opt-out after 3 years. And according to Shams, so-and-so will be handling roughly over $30 million a year. 30 mil a year. That's some big money. How much he was making. So I'm like, all right, let's see how much was Shannon Sharpe making. This on this site it say he was making half of Skip. Skip was making $6 million a year. So Shannon Sharpe was making $3 million a year. If he just took that contract, because Pat McAfee is going to ESPN, I wonder how much they paying him. Like, this would 10x his money. Just that right now. $30 million a year, that would 10x his money. That'd be the best deal if they just gave him $15 million. But you have to compare and contrast how much juice do Shannon Sharpe have over Pat. Look at Pat. He got over 2 million subscribers. His stuff is popping. He dropped content nonstop and daily, right? So I'm like, all right, since I'm a YouTuber that like to look at all the stuff, he had a channel since 2017. You compare that to Shannon Sharpe Club Shay Shay, which he had this channel and just started it in 2020 during COVID. So he's 3 years behind. He don't release content every day. You see, 8 days ago, the last time he released something, and he got half the amount of subscribers, which is insane. So technically, Club Shay Shay is doing better than Pat McAfee if you want to go to just the growth and the time frame. Pat, he's having over 25 million views a month, close to 1 million views a day. That's what type of numbers he's doing. Club Shay Shay is doing like a third of that. Sometimes 1 million views a day though. So he's on, but when you look at the full month, it's a half of it, but he haven't been producing content. That's real good. That's real good. If you are the Detroit Pistons, do you go after Draymond Green? Now, I hate that I don't have my freaking shirt on that get me so dark. If I had a body, I'd just take this shirt off and just keep the show going. I forgot I had on a white shirt. All right. So, Draymond Green to Detroit Pistons. To be 100% honest and transparent, it will be an amazing move for Detroit because when you watch Detroit Pistons basketball, every game, Detroit will be in it. They will compete. They will play hard. And 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, they will completely blow it. Every single game, lack of leadership, lack of knowing what the hell to do. They're just too young. Everybody on the team, 20 years old. Everybody's too damn young. Draymond Green is older. He's a 4-time champion. He an OG that will punch somebody. It just makes sense if Detroit want that type of leadership to mold them players. The problem is, we got the money to pay, but I ain't trying to spend Draymond Green money if he opt out of a $27.5 million contract with Golden State. This is your team you've been on. You don't want to go anywhere else. So my question is, how much money do you want? Detroit, we could try it out for 2 years. Give you, because I guess you want more than 30. Give you $62 million. 2 years. Let's try it out. See if you can, put these boys on there. A lot of people in my sports debate on Facebook hate it. They like, no, don't get it. Pistons could reportedly have $40 million in salary cap offseason, so they can certainly afford Green if he agrees. Yeah, we can afford him. It's just, no. I don't know. I would like it, to be honest. I would want him at home. I would want him here. If we keep it under $35 million, I say it's probably worth it. What's y'all thoughts? And I'm just seeing Kyle Kuzma decline option, becomes a free agent. Kyle Kuzma has declined his $13 million player option and will become a free agent, sources so. Kuzma is expected to be one of the most prominent players to hit free agency this summer, averaging a career high of 21.2 points with 7 rebounds. My honest to God truth on Kyle Kuzma, he's not a bad player. He's not a bum. He's not reliable on a championship team. If you see when he played on the Lakers, it's like, we need you to step up. He'll give you one good game out of every 4. You put him over there in Washington when there's no expectations, 10 games straight, 20 points, he'll ball out. So he's the type of player, he will do good long as there's no expectations. Once you put him on a championship team, it wouldn't work out. But, I like Buddy. What's y'all thoughts about him? And last, for our sports bettors, we end up going to day 4 on our ladder challenge, baby. We hit our strikeout one. We did Mr. Kirby 4 strikes, right on the money. Mr. Cole, 5 strikes. He went over. He went 8. Marcus Stroman, he was bumming it up to like the 5th inning. He had like 0 strikes. Like, come on, dog. Had a sweater. Today was day 2, $35 got us 87. Tomorrow, we halfway there. We keep on finishing. We'll finish off about $420. The way I'm doing it, because I'm doing plus 400, plus 140 every day. Tomorrow we're doing $80. $80 go to 192. 2 more days, turn $15 into $420. The other 2 letters, I don't think we're going to probably do tomorrow. The only problem is I love early games for no home runs. So people be tired. These old man ain't trying to hit no home runs this early. We got some early games going on. If you guys want the bets early, make sure you become a Hall of Famer. That would be pinned to the top comments. Give you all the bets. You better holler at your boys. See how we roll over here. And I'm gone.